Beep beep, beep beep, the alarm from my mobile was ringing as usual. Lying under piles of bed sheet, the alarm startled me for a second and I looked around frantically as if I had woken up from worst nightmare. Coming back to conscious, I laid back again, breathing a sigh of relief. Beside me was my love Arun, who had a bizarre face expression, quickly covered the head under a pillow and started to mumble about the alarm. With much effort I slowly moved my hand out of the pile and started tapping the table in search of my phone. The tappings made my bangles clink, which suddenly had a pounding on my heart upon hearing the sound. After multiple tappings, I grabbed my phone and looked at it, rubbing my eyes to check the time. My phone, still beeping with alarm time, showed 7:30 a.m. Sunday, filling up my entire screen. It's my usual alarm clock which I used for waking up during work days. Must change the alarm settings, I thought to myself, pressing the alarm off button. I stepped out of bed, adjusted my black sari and started walking towards the bathroom, with jingles of my anklets giving me company. Varsha, sound, Arun, still in bed, started mumbling again. Alarm is off. I turned around, giving a puzzled look. Arun managed to sit and pointed towards my anklets. I looked down and realized what was meant. Oh, okay, I uttered as I sat on the floor to unscrew them. This inadvertently made the loose end of my sari to fall off and showing my back and hip. Looking at me, Arun started giggling hysterically. What? I questioned, still looking at anklets, unscrewing them. As usual, nothing was the word uttered and Arun dozed back to sleep again. I removed my bangles and anklets and placed it near the dressing table and made my way back to the bathroom. Look at the state of me, I uttered one word at a time, standing in front of bathroom mirror. My hair was messy, my lipstick and eyeliner smeared all over my face. I looked as if a 2-year-old kid was using my face was drawing board. I grabbed the loose end of my sari and threw it on the floor, which made my navel visible in the mirror. Then started removing my dress one by one, slowly enjoying my feminine body all along the way by twisting and turning around. Leaning against the wall, I turned on the hot shower, soaking my body as well as my feelings. Images of yesterday's happenings flashed over my head, made me chuckle. After a lengthy shower, I came out wrapping my towel and opened the wardrobe. Since I wore a sari yesterday, I wanted to dress in simple fashion, which made me to opt for a light cream top, a matching bra and black pant. I sat on my dressing table and started combing my hair, thinking about different styles of braid to try out and ultimately choosing to leave my hair my loose. With my makeup done, I stormed off to kitchen. Coffee or tea? I yelled from the kitchen. Whatever, came the reply. I sighed and made coffee for us both. Holding the tray, I came to hall and seated myself comfortably. Being an avid newsreader, my table was filled with English newspaper and started to read them, sipping my coffee and munching biscuits. After running through entire paper top to bottom, I looked around and saw the time on wall clock as 9:30. Arun, wake up, I yelled once again. Looking towards my bedroom. Coming, a low voice echoed back. After multiple yelling, Arun came out rubbing the eyes and sat next to my left, sipping the coffee. I looked to my left thinking how lucky I must be to get such a great person to be my love, my life, to be my wife. Oh wait, you must be thinking that Arun was my husband all along, right? Got you. Let me introduce to my wife Aruna, whom I like to call as Arun, and myself Varshan, whom my wife likes to call as Varsha. It has been 2 years since we have tied the knot and vowed to stand beside each other till the end. She noticed my gaze and leaned on me with her head over my shoulders. What? She questioned me back. It was my turn to utter the word, nothing, and grabbed the TV remote. HBO was telecasted my favorite movie Dark Knight. My eyes watched the movie, but my mind slowly drifted back to my past, replaying how I got here. How I became Varsha. Varshan, wake up, my mom came running towards me with my toothbrush. Wake up, it's 7 a.m. It's getting late, she repeated again and again. Like a rap singer. At last, I woke up and looked at my wall clock. It was showing 6:30 a.m. Mom, seriously? I stared at her with anger. She looked at the clock like an innocent kid. Oh sorry, I thought it was 7 a.m. She gave an Oscar-worthy performance stating how the clock was 7 when she saw and had magically turned 6:30. She placed the brush in my hand and left to prepare lunch. You deserve an Oscar, I shook my head with disapproval and started my way to the wash sink. During my lifelong journey towards the sink, I noticed my sister buried under textbooks. Sipping coffee, she never even bothered to look at me. For siblings' sake, I mustered, good morning, and she uttered the same, still studying. Oops, where are my manners? Let me introduce myself. I am Varshan studying 9th standard. Buried under the books is my elder sister Gayatri, studying 12th standard. We both study in same school. In the kitchen is the greatest human being on earth for me. Yup, she is my mother Jayachitra. Another person, who just comes short of my mother in terms of the title, is my father Anantharaj, toiling abroad to provide a roof over our head. As many could guess, my school life is the best one, and I really hoped this would carry over till I complete my school days, but as old sayings go, man proposes, God disposes. Fate had other options for me. My school conducts annual day celebrations on May 15th every year. Teachers would be assigned tasks for them to organize. This year, my class teacher was assigned to organize a play, which was about a challenge given to our carefree hero by heroine to dress up a girl for 1 hour, to make him understand the challenges she faces every day. Our hero, along with his 2 friends, he dresses up and goes to a park. Challenges they face in the park make him realize what women go through in public and begin to respect them. But none of the boys were willing to volunteer, which made my teacher to choose the names by herself. She named the hero and the first friend. For the second friend, she began to look to my side, which sent shivers down my spine. Suddenly, everything around me was moving in slow motion. I could even hear my heart pounding. My teacher slowly raised her hand and pointed towards me. I could do nothing but to watch her mouth slowly utter, Rajan. Wait, what? I scratched my head. Rajan, you take the second friend role, she said and wrote down his name. To everyone out there, Rajan is my best friend who sits next to me in the class. I let out a big breath and took my handkerchief to wipe my sweat. Congratulations, dude, I patted on his shoulder with mild sarcastic tone. Months passed by with usual routine and exams. With her 12th exams done by March, my sister packed her bags and went to my grandparents' home. Mine got over in April, but I wanted to attend annual day function. Hence I stayed behind and even visited school daily to see Rajan's rehearsal, which was from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Congratulations, dude, I patted on his shoulder. With mild sarcastic tone. Months passed by with usual routine and exams. With her 12th exams done by March, my sister packed her bags and went to my grandparents' home. Mine got over in April, but I wanted to attend annual day function. Hence I stayed behind and even visited school daily to see Rajan's rehearsal, which was from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Impressed with his acting over the time, I treated him with ice cream after the rehearsal a week before annual day. Next day, as usual, I visited school but could not see Rajan anywhere. Upon inquiry, I came to know he fell ill due to severe cold. No way, I slammed my head upon hearing this. Because it was me who gave him ice cream treat the day before. I could see my teacher waving her hand and signaling me to come to her cabin. I reluctantly reached her cabin. Take a seat, Varshan, she spoke in a calm voice. Rajan is sick and his parents informed me that he needs to rest at least a week. So, I interrupted her. So, I want you to take up his role. I have added your name in the list and come to rehearsal tomorrow. But, I raised my voice in an opposing tone. But, what? You have been coming to watch the rehearsal daily. So, you can pick up easily. My teacher shut me down. Straight away, I went to my home, cursing myself on the way and also thinking about how everything around me was against me. Finally, I decided to tell my mom about everything, so that she can speak to my teacher to leave me alone. Upon reaching home, I noticed that my mom was busy cooking. After much hesitation, I stepped towards kitchen. Mom, psshhhhhh, a loud cooker whistle overtook my voice and she couldn't hear me. You too, I cursed the cooker in my mind. Mom, I spoke in a low voice. Yes, she replied back with her usual sweet tone. I shared the news about Rajan and about the role in the play. She patiently listened without uttering any word. Mom, I need you to talk to my teacher. I raised my voice. I must, she said in assertive tone. I was happy she understood my feelings and hugged her. I must talk to you about what dress you need to wear, she whispered in my ears. Oh no, I stepped and gave an odd look. You said, the play requires you to wear a dress. Right, I need to talk about it, she said with a smile and hugged me again. I am doomed, I began to curse myself in a loop.